Welcome back, everyone. We're back here today with the Zombie Uprising. You can see there's a red alarm towards the right side of the screen. So we can click that and we can see that 2 of our flags are being attacked. So I'm going to go ahead and click the top one. And you'll see that these are just Ravenous Tyrants level 1. I can click the location and then I want to reinforce this flag. In the past, I found it best to send my entire fleet. This may vary if you are strong enough or been playing for long enough, you may be able to split your fleet up. But I'm going to reinforce this flag here, and we're going to wait for that tyrant to get there. Whoops. I'm going to recall this fleet. I didn't mean to get that started. Send them back. So here's the battle here of the zombie. And we'll see how we do. Now, these battles are going on all over, and if there's nobody there from your alliance to defend, then these zombies will actually start destroying the flags. As soon as a flag is destroyed or gets down to 0% health, then the event will be over. So you're working together with your members, and you'll see that we have coordinated to get ready, and we have more than just the 3 of us talking here that are online doing this. Not everybody wanted to announce that they were ready, but nonetheless, they're there helping as well. So I think I can actually take this one out, which is great, which means I can pull my troops back and heal up the wounded and then send them back out to another flag. Now, that flag is good. We'll recall the troops. I'm going to heal my wounded. And I'm going to heal them up right away just so that I can have plenty of these 5-minute healing speeds. I usually save them for events like this and other notable times. So they're back. I'll click the alarm again and I will send them out. Now we have some level 2s as well. Take note. So I'm actually going to go and try to take out one of these level 2s. Reinforce that because I am one of the stronger members in the alliance. I'm probably in the top 2 of my particular alliance. There are many stronger players in the game altogether. So I'm going to go over to this flag, reinforce it, and kind of let the rest of my alliance work on the remainder of those level 1s. And we can follow the red arrows. They may be difficult to see on the video, but there's some red arrows showing you, and that's how I can track this down. So that's on its way. We'll just kind of hang tight. And we can take a look while we're waiting here. We have succeeded. And you see that today I was able to take those level 24 zombies out as well. Get some additional rewards. And we can check out the details of the replay, but for now I'm just going to clear that out. Zombies just about there. And you do want to check your alliance like I did there. And I still have enough time to show you, but you go into your alliance and you can do alliance help because other players may be trying to heal their wounded as well. And they may not all have speed boosts. Or maybe the timer's so low that they don't want to use one. So make sure you check those as they pop up, especially during the event. Don't ignore them. That will kind of help you out overall. That adds significant reduction to the time that it takes for them to heal the wounded up. So this will be a level 2. I don't know if I can kill this one straight up. I may have to heal up after they go down and then send the troops back to the same location. And you can repeatedly do that in this event. Not all the troops are lost forever. So you can just kind of keep reinforcing until everything either goes down or one of your flags is lost. You can also see that this is wave number 2, and I'm just moving the screen so that it might be easier to see. But on the right side of the screen, you'll see wave 2 above that red alarm. And this will increase as you start taking out more and more of these zombies. And your overall prizes for the event are increased depending how far your alliance gets. It looks like this level 2 is going to take me out fairly quickly here. Now this is an example of an event where you don't want to just set things up and leave, and I've talked a lot about this game and what I like about kind of setting everything up, planning it out, and being able to put it down for many hours sometimes. In an event like this, you want to be here because you need to keep changing which flag your units are going to. But the event overall is fairly short. It's not too long. So I'm going to heal my units here. And I'm going to use another one of those speed ups just because I have 544. Collect my units. And now that they're back already, I can just go here. And go back into the event. Find the level 2 that was battling. And this is 779, 812. Which is this one. And I'm going to reinforce that. And I do have a teammate there. And if I get there while my teammate is still battling, we may have an even better chance. Now you'll see that our armies have combined. And this should kind of change the tides for us. And this will help us have less wounded, and then we can get back and defend somewhere else even quicker. We're actually on wave 3 as well, which for our alliance is pretty good. This is the second time that our alliance has done this, so we seem to be making some progress. A third player there, so great as well. So I'm going to withdraw them, get healed up. Make sure I collect them. When they return, I'll look for another. There's another zombie going right to that same flag, but I want to make sure we're still taking out the level 2s as we now have some level 3s. I'm going to go over to this flag. Set them out. And your travel time and withdraw time in events like this is greatly reduced. So it may normally take a minute to get here. In an event like this, it only takes about 10 seconds. This is just to kind of increase the quality of your gameplay for this type of event and allow you to have essentially a shorter time here that everybody is online together. And I think that features like that are nice. Now, if I don't get some additional help, I'll go down here, but hopefully I can keep them off from destroying the flag long enough that I can get them back there and take them out. The key things here are getting your army back on its feet as fast as possible, having members work together if they aren't powerful enough to take them out on their own. As I said, the point of view we have here, I am one of the stronger members in my particular alliance, but there will be a lot of players that are grouping together and reinforcing at the same time, and that's a good tactic. And 3, just being aware of where these flags are or getting towards the ones that have lower health and preventing those from getting destroyed, maybe getting a few additional kills. And now we're actually up to wave 4. And you can see the health of that flag towards the feet of that zombie, and it's at 72%. Do manage to take that out. Kind of surprised, to tell you the truth. Do suffer some wounded, but it's still under this timer of 5 minutes, which means that I can just use a single recovery. And it looks like one last level 2. And I should get there in time. And there's another army there that got there as well, so we should take this out pretty handily. And that's the last of the level 2, so doing a lot better than we have before. Here you can see our army has grown in size as we're reinforcing each other. Do that help in case somebody had some wounded. And this zombie is about to go down. Alright, so we are on level 3s. And we'll see if we can kill these at all, let alone quick enough. But I imagine we are going to start getting overrun fairly soon here. Help out an ally with their wounded there. like the message was still warning me, but reinforced by an ally as well, excuse me. We have level 4s and level 5s, and you can see just how many of these are attacking at the moment, so we are obviously getting overrun. And that's the idea of the event. This will just keep scaling and scaling until you're basically overrun, but the idea is to get as many points as you can and to just keep making progress. The remainder of our army falls. We may be able to get back once we're healed up and finish this off before the flag goes down, just to get the level 3 down. I'll have to check what the other flags are at. That's withdrawing. Attack through here. And if I had a large enough army, I could also reinforce another. Alright, we're back. We had an unfortunate crash real quick there. And we've got our army back there, doing some damage on the zombie. If I had a large enough fleet, I could also send them elsewhere. I think I have just a few troops that I can send. I've got 94,000 power, so I can send them out to this other flag. But I don't have the ability to send all of them to the same place right now. You have to increase things like your fleet size, and that's done as you progress through the game. And that second army I have is relatively small, but if I see somebody that's attacking something, I can kind of send them as support. Go down again at that first flag, so we'll just keep kind of pushing there and hoping to take one of them out just for some extra rewards. Second fleet going to go down shortly as well. So this flag here is at 41%. Basically, all the flags are burning. Heal that smaller fleet. I'm not going to use a recovery boost on the smaller fleet. I'm just going to hope that they recover before the event ends. And we may actually get this one down. It took us 3 times, but this does show that you can just keep sending them to the same place. Whereas in the open world or overworld like this, normally when you lose your troops, they'll come back and the monster will regenerate all its health. And in an event like this, they retain their health, so you can just keep going back and whittle them down, so to speak. Need this first one to finish. This flag at 55, this one at 59. Gonna heal up the larger unit of troops I have. Reinforce this flag, although they're both fairly low, but we might get this zombie that's at 32%. Gonna send my smaller unit here just to kind of draw the attention of this one. There's no chance they win or even really do any damage. But they might distract it just to keep that flag alive. people looking for help on the wounded. More wounded, so we are certainly down to the end here. And there may even be some flags. That one's at 36 there. Should be some flags down here, 24%, so it will not be long before we are done. Getting more and more wounded per battle now as well. And actually we have just one level 3 remaining, so we may actually clear all the 3 out if we're lucky. Although that flag at 10%. But we got into wave 6. I imagine that's where we will end, as at this point the rest of the flags are just going down from being on fire. And we can't get to them all quick enough before they lose their health. Even this flag that we're defending is just burning while we're there defending it, down to 3%. %. 1% now. Fortunately, it doesn't look like we'll get that last level 3 zombie down. But nonetheless, it actually makes it to wave 7, and this is our second try and easily much better than our first attempt. 0%, I assume that's rounded. All of our forces go down. Surely that zombie will finish it off, and it does. Help everyone out with their wounded. And here we can see these are the final attempts we failed, and then the alliance status. They destroy one of our flags, and you get some rewards. So these are some gold, which is kind of universal for things you want to do instantly, so it's a great resource to have. The oil and food, 120,000 is a pretty fair amount, as well as some officer fragment chests. So these give you individual fragments, and I'll see if we unlock those, if we get the potential to actually upgrade anything. So those will be in our bag, and you'll see here with the new officer fragment chest, and we get some fragments, and as you collect more and more fragments, you can rank up your officers and increase the star level. I don't know if that will give me the ability to do it with any of those ones I had, and it does not, because if I did, I'd be able to see it through here. But as you go in, you can rank up, say, my 3-star here, and you'll see that it has a partial star. And as you get these fragments, I now have 22 of 24 of the fragments for this to kind of increase that star level, and you can see that you get some bonuses from that. So it's worthwhile doing these events, and those are some pretty good rewards for the 15 or 20 minutes that it took. So I hope this gives you some insight to the events. Thanks for taking time to watch, and have a great day.